Hi everyone, it's
We
Matthew.
are, yep, we are recording.
Hi everyone. Well, I'm Matthew. Welcome back to my channel. Mo is joining me once again for Dancing with the
Yep,
Stars.
yep. I am back for my third consecutive show. Yep,
Week 3, TikTok night. Can I just say, this was an awful theme. I'm sorry. This
yes.
was
Who
bad.
th- who thought this was a good idea? Also, this is outside of Britney night. This is the worst theme in a while.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. This was a terrible theme.
Like,
No offense to Britney Spears, but Britney night didn't work because they were using it specifically because she's current and current because of what was going on with her conservatorship. Just wanted to state that for the record.
yeah,
And TikTok night just did not work.
yep.
All right. But we got 12 dances to go to, a shocking elimination, and
11 dances actually. Oh wait, no, actually it is 12. My bad.
because we're going to talk about the one who goes home their dance too.
Yeah,
A shocking elimination, and what could possibly on the horizon for Disney night. All right. So next up is first up is Jen and Jan with a cha cha. She's a bad mama jamma. This was okay. I think this was my least favorite dance from her by far.
yeah. I expect to bounce back in week 4. It was fine. Like, it was just fine. Like,
The hospital gown in the beginning took me out.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Just the second that happened, I'm just like, no, no, cancel this night. I can't even imagine what Len's reaction would be to this team. But yeah, she did okay. The choreography was good. It didn't have enough energy to start the show. So
Yeah,
night,
like it was just like Jen and Jan were just fine here.
yeah, she'll be back in
Next
week 4.
dance.
19 out of 30 first off for
Yep.
Jen and Young.
Next.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Lauren
Yep.
and Brandon's cha
Ne-
cha. All right, first off, we're
um.
not going to mention the elimination to the end because I just wanted to state that, even
Yeah.
though we know who went home.
Yeah. So my opinion on this dance. Your opinion on this dance. You go first.
Okay, so I feel like we've seen this many times before. When people dance to their own songs, they don't bring it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. And to be honest, she just see. I'll be honest here. And hope that nobody cancels me for this. But I thought that it kind of just lacked excitement level for me. And um
no, I'm with you. This is definitely by far her weakest dance.
like I didn't like it was, and also it just wasn't memorable.
I think Carrie Ann, I can't believe I'm agreeing with Carrie Ann again, but Carrie Ann was right. It just didn't have enough, or was it Bruno? Someone said it just wasn't enough energy for a Latin dance, and I completely agree.
Mhm.
It just didn't have the right feeling for a Latin dance. All right, so 18 out of 30 is fair if the other lone scoring couple, which we'll get to, was scored lower. I would agree with that 18 if the other lone scoring couple was scored lower. You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that one.
All right, Danielle and Pasha with Foxtrots and Manchild. This was by far her best dance. She's definitely a stronger ballroom person than Latin, which,
Yeah,
let's be honest here, we all figured was going to happen anyway. But
yeah. Uh,
this was just by far her best dance, and I felt like her frame especially was amazing.
I liked this foxtrot a lot. Um, and yeah, by far her best dance so far. Excited to see what is in for week 4, because she Danielle and Pasha have been one of my favorite couples this season.
Mine too. I'm really excited to see what she does in Disney night. I'm 21. Up next was Jordan and Ezra's Tango to Anxiety. First off, Ezra. He's been listening to the critiques people have had about his dancing.
Mhm.
It just keeps getting better and better. This
Yeah.
tango, to me, was the best tango we have had this season.
Yes, this was great. And Jordan and Ezra seem to be one of the front runners for this season.
I I don't know if she can win just simply based on how crazy and whacked out this season's going to be.
Yeah.
But she's definitely going to, I think she's going to be in the finale for sure.
Yeah.
Especially with Ezra's popularity too. So that'll definitely help her. 24, tied at the top of the leaderboard. I actually would have gave it a 9, which I never thought I would say for week 3, but she definitely deserved a 9 in there.
Yeah.
All right. Dylan and Daniela's Foxtrot to Yukon.
Mhm. This was his best dance, and I am slowly starting to uh, be okay with him again. Just the first 2 weeks made me really regret drafting him that high.
Yeah. I like him. I do. I thought this was agreed his best dance. I don't know what's going on with Daniela. I feel like her choreography, it just isn't there like it usually is.
Yeah, like this, like I would say this was it. Well, I thought her choreography was great last night. First 2 weeks,
Yeah.
don't really know what you're talking about there, but well, don't really know what we're talking about there because I mean first 2 weeks was
Yeah.
pretty forgettable for Dylan.
Yeah. 23 in my opinion was too high. I think I would have stuck that with a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 1 A. Like I'm surprised Derek of all people gave him an 8.
Yeah, 'cause it was Derek and Bruno.
Yeah. Like I understand a Bruno 8. I would even understand a Carrie Ann 8, but a Derek 8 to me makes no sense.
Yeah,
All right. Elaine and Alan's tango to Naughty Nolly.
by
Whatever.
Cat's Eye.
Yeah. Um tango. I felt like this dance was too sharp. Like I
Yeah.
felt like everything was sharp, 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 sharp. And
Mm-hmm.
that's not exactly what a tango is.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like she was just attacking us so hard that I feel like we lost a little bit of the song in the tango.
Yeah, I was pretty positive with this dance. I'm pretty confident that Elaine and Alan have been probably my biggest surprise of the season. As was it? I know I voted for them last night. Um, yeah. Um,
Yeah,
they've been yeah very good.
I'm 21. Whitney and Mark Samba to shake your ass.
Yeah.
Who thought this was a good idea for Dance with the Stars? I would like to meet them.
Well, the fact that this dance just seems the fact that there's well the song choice is like
Yeah,
why how did they let that slip past
I
on
don't
TV
know.
ratings?
I don't know, but she did great with the samba, a lot of samba technique. I
Mhm.
think her dancing actually had the most samba out of all the sambas we have had so far.
Mhm.
Mark's
Yeah.
definitely the choreographer and showing. A lot of people are starting to not like her, so I'm curious to see if that affects her being in the bottom 3 in the next couple of weeks.
They're starting to knock her.
Not like her.
Oh wow.
I think
She's been one of my favorites.
not for her dancing, for her attitude.
Oh.
People think like she's stuck up a little bit.
Uh, but yeah, I
24.
thought.
Yeah,
Oh, did
sorry.
I? Oh, but I thought Whitney and Mark Samba was great.
Yeah, I do too. I'm 24, so tied at the top with Jordan Ezra. All right, Scott and Riley's Jazz. This was probably the most, I would argue this was probably the most talked about dance last night.
Yeah. He definitely redeemed himself after a underwhelming first 2 weeks. I would say
I don't understand why people hate Riley so much.
she's been she's been a very good choreographer. I don't. It's like this is the thing. It's like it's borderline like the fandom. Like this is my biggest problem with it. Like the fandom will have to pick a. This is the biggest problem with the Dancing with the Stars fandom is them just finding people to hate just for the
Yeah,
sake of hating.
I would agree with that. It's very annoying. 22 for that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fair with the Carrie Ann A.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest here. Carrie Ann's A is like a 7 to the other judges.
Yeah.
All right, Hilaria and Gleb Samba. You shake it to the max. Okay, so I do agree she was off timing a little bit. I
Yeah,
know.
and there's not a lot of bounce, as Bruno was saying.
Yeah, there's not enough samba bounce to
Yeah.
have that be considered be a samba.
Yeah. But I think Gleb choreographed a solid dance. And I would say that I mean, for me, like this is the thing. Like I try to be non-biased because
Yeah.
even though she's not one of my favorites at all. But again, she's a good dancer. But again, it's like I'm not feeling it. I haven't felt anything for 3 weeks really that makes me go, wow.
I'm with you on that. I feel the same way about certain someone that we'll get to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I think she's a good dancer. I think she probably has at least one more week in her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 22 for that. Surprised Derek gave that an A.
Yeah, same.
Like it's weird. All right. Three more dances. Up next was Andy and Emma's Foxtrot to Northern Attitude from Noah Khan and Hozier. First off, he just oozes charm. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Like when he dances or talks, charm just oozes out and melts everybody's hearts. And I think we
Yeah.
saw that last night, especially with that camera.
Yeah.
His Foxtron leaves something to be desired. I'm not going to tear it apart. I'm not going to.
Yeah, like he's too precious to tear apart here. So
But I do agree with I forget who said it. I think it was Derek who said it had more content in it than the past 2 weeks. I do agree with that.
yeah, and yeah, I know the main thing around when this day after the scores were announced was how this got the same score as Lauren and Brandon.
Yes. Yes, I don't understand how there wasn't at least one five in there.
Yeah.
But 18, I feel like the judges, I feel like the first half they were really judging, and then once it got to then
Scores.
once it got to Dylan, they're just like, yeah, whatever. Let's just throw out random scores out there.
Yeah.
Robert and Whitney salsa to $1 Million Baby.
Not a salsa song.
I will
Shout
give
out.
I will give the band credit. They didn't turn that into a faster salsa song. They really did
Yes.
try.
Yeah. Shout out to Retrue Live. But the dance, like this is the thing. Um I I don't want Whitney to fool around knowing she has Robert safe, so let's just make it as trendy as we can. Um
Yeah, agreed.
like that's the thing. I think Robert's great. But yeah, this dance not so much.
No, I feel like Whitney is taking it easy, and I don't.
Yeah.
I think he can handle more. I legit think he can have tougher choreography.
Yeah,
The
like
thing,
week 1.
yeah,
Yeah.
the thing is, I feel like everyone else is stepping up the choreography game. Whitney has to too.
Yeah. And I think she will on Disney night. I have zero doubts in my mind about that.
Yeah, with his animal-related dance that we know is coming.
Yeah.
We'll say that after we talk about the elimination. But we have Alex and Val's quick step to talk about
This was to
to pop music.
oh
I thought this I thought this was her best dance. I do agree with that.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I do agree that she had more energy in it than her previous dances, but I feel like she doesn't want to be there. Am I the only one getting that?
I mean, oh no, you're fine. No, you're fine. I thought this quick step was one of the best dances of last night. In the few good dances we
Yeah,
but no, I thought she did great here. But yeah, I can definitely see where that comment would come from, though.
yeah. I just need her. I need her. Look, Alex, it's Disney night. You have to bring the energy. It's freaking Disney night for crying out loud. We know they're gonna give you Frozen. We just know that. So just make it work.
Yeah,
Let's be honest here. They're totally gonna make her Elsa, 100%.
yeah, the blonde hair, it makes too much sense.
Either that or Rapunzel, but we'll see. All right, so let's talk about the bottom three: Andy and Emma, Lauren and Brandon, and Elaine and Alan.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say who went home out of those three?
The couple going home is Lauren and Brandon. Okay, so that was really silly, but so this was the controversial elimination everyone was talking about.
Um,
And
First off, you can vouch for me. What I told you when I saw the bottom three, I thought Elaine was actually going.
yes, that is yes. You definitely thought that.
I'm like, oh god, I knew the surprise elimination was coming. I just didn't expect it to be Lauren. I just thought she has stronger fan base, but apparently not.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically,
But
oh yeah, you go.
um, how do we feel about this elimination, and is it as shocking as everyone's saying it is?
I I think people are more shocked that it wasn't Hilaria going. I think I see more people complaining Hilaria still being there than Andy actually.
Mhm.
I think I do think it was shocking. I think the problem is season 27 has scarred the fandom. Let's be honest here. I'm not
Yeah, it's like, but I
like
mean, but
every
then
time
it's
there's
like
a shocking elimination, the same words come out. This is season 27
Bobby
all
Bones.
over again. No, this
Uh,
is season 27 all over again.
yeah, and it's like and this is the thing, like when we're like when people are saying like this was the worst theme the show had in a while, but also I'm not on the case that this was the worst elimination in Dance with the Stars history because again, going home after your worst dance is no, because I would still say like the worst elimination. Or okay, that was
Yeah,
bad.
it was worse than elimination, I believe.
Like there's because the thing is it's if like going home after your worst dance is a lot less complicated than going home after 4 10s and
Yeah.
into season 25.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Or Heather and Max in season 24 went
Yeah,
home after a perfect score. Didn't they
yeah,
get the
that,
first one of the season too? Wasn't that
yeah,
the
something like
first?
that. Yeah, they got the yeah season 24, not season 25. I mixed up the dates,
But
but
yeah,
yeah,
but yeah, it's surprising, yes, but this is how the season's gonna be.
yeah,
It's
it's like we act like we haven't watched this show for over 10 years. I've been watching the show since I was 4 and um I know exactly how these things turn out. It's not all usually you only get Bobby Bones one time and
yeah,
it's not going to happen again.
agreed. I do think that I said in my week one video, which I did with Bella, that it's all about the fan base.
Yeah. Like
And
Baron went home last week because he didn't have a strong fan base.
Lauren went home because people just assumed she was going to be safe and then bother voting. That's what I
Yeah.
think really happened. I think that plus going second in the show made her forgettable.
Yeah.
I think there was a
And then
lot of factors that led into her elimination, not just one single thing. Because let's be honest here, going second is probably is worse than going first, in my opinion.
yeah.
But yeah, so Next week is Disney night, and it's in honor of Disneyland's 70th anniversary.
Yep.
Do have a little bit of tea. I've heard that you know how they sit down and talk about like the week and all that, like in the video
Yeah.
packages. Apparently, all of those are going to take place at Disneyland.
Oh wow.
Like in particular, like those things are going to take place at Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep. We will see
tell
how
me,
Disney.
yeah.
We will
Um,
see how Disney night turns out.
why don't we make some predictions on what we think we might see? Because we
All
know
right.
one for sure. We know Helena and Gleb has a Star Wars quick step.
Yeah.
However, that's going to go. Robert Whitney probably has something animal related.
Mm-hmm.
Jungle Book, Lion King, Zootopia, one of those three.
Yeah.
Alex probably has Frozen.
Yeah. And then Jordan
Hmm. I'm not sure what Jordan could have. They could go in different directions for her.
and
I
then
think I think Scott and Riley are going to have the High School Musical dance. Actually,
mhm. And then Danielle and Pasha. Um
I know they have a fast dance this week. They said it in the podcast. They do.
all right.
So, but that could mean so many things.
Exactly.
Um, Lauren said she would have had contemporary if she stayed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, now, Reginald and Emma, if they stayed to Disney night, Emma said they would have had Up.
Oh wow.
So I wonder if Andy is going to have that instead.
We will see and find out. We've been on.
Elaine, Elaine's going to get something with Pan Trap or Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Comment down below. What was your favorite dance of the night? And what do you think about the shocking elimination we had? And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.